Max eventually thinking about Braum here. He's played so many different picks. He's one of the support players that has a plethora of different things that he can go for.
Very early roam by Lava.
Yeah, this is not something you see too often. Linderong's going in. There was only one ping, but here comes the Ignite, the flash.
Oh,
it
no.
just barely misses, but the Justice Punch comes in. That might be enough. First Blood goes over to Linderong, even though the taunt misses.
The Sightstone effect, the warding effect, means that an extra sweeper can come as Max.
He's being dived on here just all alone. Looks like a moment where he was trying to free. Well, this is going to be a free Drake as the bottom lane not in a good spot. Beyond not around here. Just going to give that one up. It is only a cloud because someone just comes in, does a bit of true damage, and well, Beyond is using his ultimate to escape. That's not good. And he might even still be caught here. The hero's entrance is going to get the knock up in time. The taunts and all the CC coming in. Songyun just needs to dodge out of this one. Tons of damage, and ADD from behind is going to take him out. Have they gone too deep? Yeah, Olaf wants to say no, as Someone is still looking for kills here. Linderong in the front now, trying to get onto Ian here. Now
Engage.
Gonna come back in, ADD in a bit of trouble. The heal from Pilot gonna keep him alive for now. And the ROX Tigers say, we've had enough of this.
Wanted something he just had to keep in his inventory for a while. It's bot lane.
Here's the Engage, nice interrupt there from Key. And can he actually bait them into something more? The Fates call comes in, and he sends Key back, saying, go in and die, buddy. I don't care about you.
He's certainly working towards a banner of his own.
They're gonna hand this gold over to Songyun. You see the other two just walk away.
So he's gonna be a bit lower.
It's gonna be 4-on-4 here. No teleports coming in, and there's the Rens. Nice little knock-up on the majority of the ROX members. Gonna hook on in. It looks like Lava will be able to heroic entrance.
Charge will get in at full health, and most of the turret damage already done.
Yeah, Key is gonna get the lockdown though. He's got that package, but they just CC him to death. That's gonna be a very nice kill, and they want more. Gonna interrupt that E there from ADD, forces the flash away from the fight, and they're charging down with the Rift Herald down the mid lane.
That's a really big mistake from Ian. It's uninterruptible, but it was too late in the package. Here we go!
On in, they're coming into the back line. That's gonna be another kill. What can they get after the flash in now from the Vladimir? Linderong, feeling confident, picks up another one. As on zoning duty, that Kalista.
They have the rend.
They're willing to take this one, and there's the taunt saying, no, you can't get near, and will they even get more? The Sejuani ultimate comes in. They got to be careful. Too many low members, and this Corki Tristana can pop off. Bit of a mistake here from ROX sticking around this long. That's going to be 2 kills given over, but at least they do get the Baron.
Yeah, the passage ushered to lane by Songwon.
Yeah, and this is a very early Baron too, because of the way this game played out. So already here at 23 minutes into the game, they want to just engage and get out of there, trying to save Songyun's life. The hero's entrance is going to come in, big knock-up with the double Fates call and the hero's entrance. That's going to be 1 kill there onto Max. And that
smite in range, this one's going down.
Yeah, that's going to be at least 1 turret, and this is the meta, guys. This is 8.4. You'll see a lot of this. Once you get the Baron, you come in here with your 1 or 2 banner of commands, and you just sit here and protect it.
And you can play 1 lane as well. In the past, this sort of play would not work because you're not actually getting enough inside lanes. They have to engage your MVP, but they're so far behind.
So Max might go down in the back line. There it is. Linderong picks up the kill as the push, it never ends. 5 members down the bottom lane. Not sure if this is a good or bad thing, Pop, but this is a very interesting passage of play we're seeing.
And there's just nothing MVP can do, and ROX are playing it the right way. We never see this in Korea, but when the bannered minion and the hot fixes come through, there's no counterplay unless you fight.
Nice 4-man knockup. Can they follow up after it? EDD looking for it. Ian on the chase as well. The ultimate's going to come in. Looks like Linderong is pretty screwed, but they're going to turn it around. They're trying to engage. Not sure about this one. Songyun going in, picks up 1 kill, but he's going to bait Lava in as well. A triple kill over to Pilot now, who was looking for more. So they stay a little bit.
2,500 gold away from his Infinity Edge. I don't think it will be the tipping point because ROX have already broken the base.
Interestingly enough, after this, well, Lava in a bit of trouble just trying to escape here, but it looks like he's going to go down to 4 members. 5 members rather, as he gets caught in the enemy jungle. And they're going to go all in up towards the top side. 3 members on top of ADD. Where's that Galio? Still dead, so it looks like ADD just to the 3 of them is going to go down. No vision in the river to see that one coming.
Yeah, he wasn't even moving there, MVP. Thought they had enough wards with just the river ward. It wasn't enough in the triangle brush. ROX Tigers push up. They finally get the last of the East top side. Braum is recalled. They start the Baron. Secure should be at around the 2,000 range, I'd say. I think they have to try something here, MVP.
Yeah, there it is. Ian gets low. And a nice little knock-up call. The Forge God comes in, but MVP just looking for the steal. Can he get it? No, the Ren is going to come down, and someone is going to survive after all of that. A couple of kills there. The Baron ends the kill here for Songyun, and the flash hook into ADD. He's going to get caught up as well. They're looking to turn it around. I was talking about Pilot. He's going to flash in and looking for more kills, but the taunt, that was a little bit too much. I asked you to carry, not to go in and die, but at the end of it all, ROX Tigers, they get the Baron. They're going to pick up as much as possible in the end.
Trying to roll through a couple of members. They can go top side with the minion wave that was pushing with the bannered minion that has died. No problem, though. They will break the base in a second spot, and they should take their first inhibitor in this passage of play.
Yeah, there's going to be 30 seconds left on a couple of members of MVP, so let's see how far they want to take this.
There it is.
Banner Command coming in with the Baron.
That's why you have two of them.
Exactly, so the push coming in, the Siege minion doing incredible damage. The hook barely going to miss onto Ian. They're going to stop there, though. Lots of low members on the side of ROX Tigers. Here we go. Another Banner minion. The Bannon minion coming on in, and they're going to engage. They're not going to wait here. They're going out to the Galio, and he disappears. What happened to him? He just gets off the rift. So now ROX Tigers say, okay.
To at least delay the advance of ROX Tigers.
ROX will get the consolation prize.
The siege, and we're seeing no threat from ROX Tigers. They can win. Here's the engage.
Yeah, the TP from behind that ward was about to go down. But look at this. Already Key and someone getting low and the front line. But now from behind, Linderong trying to go for that. Pilot is zoned out for now. Lots of damage coming down. Songyun as well. But look at Pilot. He's got the red buff and he's free hitting. You know what that means. Looking to carry this one. Linderong out of Zonia's. And here comes Pilot. They want more. Another knock up. Another jump. And he's going to get the slow here out to Songyun. Not going to go too deep. And someone can pull off the miracle steal here, but they have so much damage that they'll just knock him away and say, this is going to be our Baron this time.
It just feels like ROX Tigers had the...
Yep, they're going to knock this one down incredibly fast, and that's going to go over, and here comes the engage now. They're looking for that front line. They're going to get onto the Galio here, and no way that Lava can get out. He does a bit of damage, but they take the kill.
ROX have allowed themselves saw in the mid lane, and this is going to be insane structure damage for MVP.
You're looking at Corki and Tristana at 40 minutes into the game, full items up. Even the banner doesn't really matter too much at this point. It's going to help, no doubt, and they're looking to push on into the Nexus turrets. This Galio, Lava still down for 20 seconds, and they'll just sit here, protect this Baroned up banner minion, and go for the kill here. Let's see how long they stay, though. Coming on in, looking for a potential engage as that minion still getting to work. Getting pretty low now is Linderong, and there's the engage. Gonna get the double knockup. They find Songyun on the right side. The hero's entrance gonna save him, and he does get the knockup. But look at the Nexus, it goes down. All the while, we weren't looking at the important stuff. They get the win, MVP in 41. Looks like he will be joining that matchup once again.
I'm really not a fan of the Vladimir in this game. It's another free laning phase. Gonna get Remen the Watchers, got a lot of
course 8.4. Had he had it, you notice his trinket is on cooldown. He might have been able to check this dragon, but because he doesn't have that,
MVP back away. Find themselves in a gold lead, all things considered, mid lane.
Here's the play, the Predator coming in. He's gonna lock down Lava for quite a while, but they're not scared to dive in here. There's the Olaf ultimate. Can they burst him? One more hit. They do not. How does he get out of that? What the hell? And the ultimate comes in. Someone, first blood goes over to Beyond. That the answer is no, but they still have this push in the bottom lane. Gonna get some damage to this turret. And, well, he decides that he wants to die. So he's going to run in as well and say, hey, take my life. And someone's like, how about me too? Let's see if they can get him as he is on the run. One more Q should do it from the Ezreal. They're going to give it over to Ian in the end. A couple of mistakes there from the ROX Tigers.
Isn't an Infernal, so it seems like it's going to be surrendered after their earlier misfires. And Ocean Drake's second is good news for
Songyun. Definitely respecting this play.
Yeah, Olaf is still in base. He recalled, but even popping Predator wouldn't have arrived there in time. So, cunningly prepped 3 minutes ago with their smart play around the turret. Is cement here onto the turret, means spamming the heals, doing plenty of damage himself to the structure.
Yeah,
this is the sort of organized play we saw from KSV early in the season when they were looking at their strongest. Bloodless in the past 3 or 4 minutes, but moving forward. And we're still early enough in the game that AD gives no cares about the Vladimir damage, and Rice coming too.
Yep, speaking of which, The Rise should be able to get in there first, as Songwon is going to be behind. That ultimate, not going to land the brittle here, but it's going to land the second effect. Going into the pool now, will have his Q available to flash away. He does stay alive here, and in comes Key. Maybe MVP got themselves in a bit of a struggle here, as 4 members going to line up. Linderong getting a little bit too close, but in the end, is going to survive, and the ultimate's going to miss now. Things going from bad to worse. That's going to be a double kill now for the Olaf ROX, turning it around.
Oh, they baited themselves into a corner. By the end, it was 4v2. They give up those 2 kills. Takes a long time for MVP to rejoin, but Pilot's here.
They're going in, and the pool is available. That Ignite, though, is ticking down one more, and it's going to win. Max is going to take down the kill with the Ignite.
But in the fiesta of the last couple of minutes, Sang-Yoon can just look at MVP. They're definitely coming.
Yeah, the TP's coming in. The Smite will go over to the side of the ROX Tigers, though. So TP now from Linderong, who can join the fight, but actually gets himself into a bad spot. Cosmic Radiant's going to come down. They're looking now for Linderong in the front line, who doesn't have his pool. Is going to go down in the trade. For just now has some damage items. They might look to turn here. There is the Realm Warp. They're going to go dive right on in. But there's the Emperor's Divide. Doesn't seem to matter, though, as MVP is pushing on through. That is 2 kills in a very low lava. They can immediately go back to the Baron.
It's a new dawn. They peeled off the Baron. They did not go for the 50-50 that they have been known for over a year of play. Great Realm Warp into the back line. ROX were baited. How can you not be? It's MVP. And speaking of MVP, it's their Baron.
They're looking a lot cleaner and a lot more confident overall.
Because if the Vladimir is grouped with the team, he can answer it. Beyond, looking for this outer mid lane turret.
They are going deep onto Key here, and the stun in the back line onto Lava too. Looks like they just were too confident that they wouldn't go down. A double kill now given to Pilot. Oh boy, ROX not looking clean tonight.
But the patch 8.4 meta is so damn aggressive, so much assertive fighting. Game 1, MVP were able to stay in it by fighting when the enemy team was at its strongest. This time MVP's at its strongest, and they're still fighting.
Gonna get that very long-range caster minion from the back, doing that siege damage. And this is gonna be a quick push down the mid lane with Baron and the banner. Let's see what else they can get, especially with the Mountain Drake. They're gonna get 2 turrets, going for their 3rd.
They're gonna break through the entire reinforcement of mid lane and take an inhibitor in one passage. Huge swing of gold. There's suddenly 7,000 gold ahead.
Somehow, just like that, a couple of fights, and the Baron, and here is the fake Realm Warp. Just going to push them off the turret here as the Baron is done. They're taking down turret after turret.
Huge rise for them. Their fans are going to be so ecstatic. ROX Tiger's not out of it, but it feels like they're out of it.
Nice ultimate from the side here. Key unbreakable link towards the back. Wanted to make that Ornn ultimate not come in, but either way.
A ward just to confirm that it's gone, and Realm Warp in, Realm Warp out. Great Realm Warp usages by Ian this game. Coaching staff for picking up what was definitely a squad low on confidence and making them relevant again.
Beyond not scared to move in. He knows he has the objective here. Coming on in. Nice Braum ultimate. Beyond is getting low, and now a teleport coming in. Did we jinx them is the question. Linderong now going to be here, and Max goes down. Looking to turn now. Ian. As Pilot trying to get in there, as well as Ian. Now ADD finally going to join up. They're looking for the turn, and they should be able to. The Realm Warp coming in, and very low members in the back line. Good Emperor's Divide to buy them some time, but it's not going to matter. That's going to be a double kill for Pilot, and now with 3 members down, they're going to push down mid lane.
Ian was waiting over at the Krugs for his moment, found the moment, and they are able to pick up the inhibitor once again off spawn. They won't be able to break the base in a second spot, I'd imagine, with 2 members dead, but ADD is certainly going to try and usher this bot lane minion wave. Still is 2 alive on the side of ROX Tigers. That includes Sang-Yoon, but he's going to be zoned away from the minion wave.
Yeah. Generally, when you see a fight like that on 8.3, you're thinking, okay, 40, 50 seconds maybe on death timers. But, hey, we're only 29 minutes in, so they're not super long. Got to go for the inhibitors, the safer play in this case, and that they will. So 2 inhibitors go down. They do have the good Baron damage you mentioned. Rise a little bit far away. They're going to engage, though. There's the ultimate on in.
They got it.
Okay, that's going to be secured. How many kills will go down, though, is the Olaf in a lot of trouble. Trying to actually recall out of there. That's funny. Linderong is going to go down as well. So 2 kills in the trade for the Baron.
The Baron straight line translation from Sang-Yoon, trying to just take the turret, and he will.
Well, that's Sang-Yoon for you. ROX definitely does play around this guy.
They're going to keep going.
Yeah, and
they had the stun turret as well.
It's going to be a nice bit of damage here. The Realm Warp actually coming in, but Max from behind once again on top of them. Did they go too far? Really nice king, but he's not attacking that Baron right now. They're just waiting to turn here, it looks like. ADD in the front lines, but it's getting pretty low. The Orin ultimate now coming on in is going to be blocked by Key, and the Olaf trying to get in, but he goes down before he can get low enough for the smite, and it is going to go over to the side of MVP. Now they turn on to Linderong, who's all alone, and it looks like even through the Zonya is MVP trying to pick up this kill. The Realm Warp, they really want to get at least one more member, but it looks like
48 minutes, and that will be the epically buffed one. The first one is the regular Elder, but 3-stack Elder Dragon and Baron buff.
Bottom, you guys can see the patch notes if you haven't been paying attention or watching. They're pushing on in. They're looking for the end here, potentially. And Linderong actually just walking at the rise at 41 minutes. Not a good idea. Looking for the engage here. He is going to get out. He actually does have the cleanse.
I believe Cornelius is still alive.
Yeah, looks like he is. He's getting pretty low, though. It's the Tristana trying to get in there. Actually forced to flash away as he gets stunned up by, I think it was the Ornn in the front line. So Songyun losing his flash, attempting to kill that Baroned up minion.
And Cornelius and Eugene are no longer part of this world. But this is a nice little rotation here from maybe. They're trying to backdoor the turret.
Yeah, they got some minions left over, so they're going to use that to get that turret and the last inhibitor potentially. At this point in time, it's a decent defense from the Azir Tristana, but it might not be enough. Getting pretty close. And once again, cautious is the side of MVP, but they finally push in and get that third inhibitor.
Yeah, 2 inhibitors down. Next cannon minion, I imagine Banner will be close to being available again. We can see it's about 25 seconds away. MVP, when it comes to Siege, really only is Ezreal. So their Siege is not fantastic. They want to bring in all the minion waves with the Baron buff, group them up. Notice there's only 20 seconds left on the Elder, and 1 more minion wave, about 40 seconds left on the Baron.
Yeah, here we go. That's a massive wave coming on in. Even without the banner, they're just going to use this. But here we go. ROX putting in a final engage, trying to get in there. But immediately, someone turns tail and says, no, I don't want any part in this. Is going to run back. And MVP with the siege. How do you break through this? It doesn't look possible. Lava gets too low, has to disengage. Ian tries to flash in. And Key getting extremely low. Someone forced to flash away. Lava in the end barely survives. They might be able to do this. Lava trying to put on the heroic defense, but he finally goes down, and that's gonna do it. MVP with another victory, 2-0 over the ROX Tigers.
Massive upset by MVP against apparently the playoffs-bound ROX Tigers. Suddenly, they slip up on their first match on 8.4. They didn't look focused. Their gameplay in the early parts of Game 1 looked like they were well ahead of the meta on 8.4, but they didn't clearly know how to close with a big lead on an